Hey guys, this is your boy Dino aka DRP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel, another video of me reacting to Death Battle. Death Battle, yes guys. Also, finally got a trim. As you can see from my other videos, my previous videos, the beard was getting a bit out of control. So I had to trim myself a little. So, definitely look much better in that department. However, I do want to explain something. So let's say during the reaction you're not seeing me moving around as much, or at least turning my head around a lot. It's because I don't know if it's because I slept in a really weird position, or I must have twisted my body in a really weird way during sleep last night. I've woken up with probably one of the worst neck pains, or stiff neck. The neck was very stiff and it hurts a lot to turn. I could barely turn that way. This way's somewhat okay, but when I try to turn this way, it really hurts down here. So must have really fucked it up when sleeping. So if I'm not having much mobility, it's probably because I'm trying to make sure my neck isn't moving around. Well, I should have some sort of mobility, but I'm not gonna push it to the point where it's going to make the pain worse. You get what I mean? I've taken some tablets, I've taken some medication, so I should be fine. You'll probably see me going back and forth. I'm not going to be moving. It doesn't require much movement anyways, but I'm not going to be moving around as much. Or I'm going to try to at least not to, because I'm not going to make it worse. But yeah, just to make sure I had to get that out of the way. But however, today we're going to be checking out the new Death Battle. Well, newest, kind of, because it came out 4 days ago. So the latest Death Battle, is better to say. Black Adam from DC versus Apocalypse from Marvel. Once again, DC versus Marvel. Black Adam, I've only been knowing about it recently, and that's mainly because of the Black Adam movie, which is featuring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Well, the trailer looks fucking awesome, by the way. I don't know how Dwayne Johnson, by the way, at the age he's at, looking like that. It's nuts. It's nuts. So, props to him. Apocalypse from Marvel. I will be honest, considering I would say I'm a big fan of Marvel. I enjoy the Marvel content that's out there. At least what I've seen from films. At least films and shows. I don't read the comics at all. So Apocalypse is someone I'm not too familiar with, I'll be honest. But we're about to find out from this Death Battle. Black Adam, like I said, I've only been here knowing about him, the character, recent times, mainly because of the movie promotion that has been going on. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty interesting Death Battle. It's going to be one of those Death Battles that I actually have to really look into the research to make a decision, and I'm not actually sure about either of them or what they're like. So yeah, let's find out, shall we? Okay, volume's at 55, that's good enough. This will be a pre-recording, by the way, so you're only going to be seeing this throughout the course of next week when I don't really record, because, I try to get all my recordings done in one day. I could have started much earlier, but due to the neck pain, I had to stay in until at least 12:30, 1 o'clock. It was too bad. It's too bad. It's right now, the pain and how it feels right now is nowhere close as how it felt in the morning. It was hurting so bad that when I woke up, the pain was so immense, and it was around 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. So either way, let's check this out, guys. Like I said, I'll probably make a decision on who I think would win after both researches have been done. You see, I'm doing this, and I'm already starting to feel it. Buzz. No. Oh. Taking some tablets as well, painkillers and whatnot, so all of this should because I'm going back to work on Monday, and I don't want this shit to be bothering me. Okay. Start recording, so I'm PC screen, so volume's doing okay. Let's get to it, guys. I'm not going to waste any more time. Alright, let's go. In 3, 2, 1.
Sponsored by BetterHelp.
We're faced with challenges in life all the time, especially these days. It feels like it's basically constant.
And because of... Better HELP.com/deathbattle.
Okay.
Black Adam, DC's ferocious champion of Shazam.
Apocalypse, Marvel's
Okay.
baleful mutant conqueror.
Anubis, Toth, Ra. For over 30 centuries, Egyptian mythology spawned countless legends.
And we've got
Okay.
comics' biggest baddies this side of the Nile. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay. Okay, let's check it out.
You've heard of Gotham, the Mascara, Metropolis, just a few of DC's unique tourist spots.
But there's another. South of the Mediterranean Sea and north of the Sinai Peninsula rests the sovereign nation of Kahndaq.
While those spots have Superman and Batman solving crimes like it's magic, Kahndaq
Yeah.
had an actual magic man saving them, Black Adam.
Long
Black
ago,
Adam,
Teth
okay.
Adam and his people were enslaved by the conqueror Ebok and his army of barbarians. All
Okay.
he had left was his nephew, Amon. Upon fleeing certain death, the two stumbled onto the Rock of Eternity, a mystic lair that has defended magic since the dawn of time. Here,
Damn,
the two
okay.
earned an audience with the lair's masters, the excellent
Oh shit, Black Adam's at least 3,200 years, huh? Brr.
named Council of Wizards.
Seeing the purity in little Lamon's heart, this wannabe Gandalf decked him out with super magic. And being the nice guy he is, Amon shared some magic power with his uncle. Spoiler alert, not his best idea.
They returned
Okay.
to Kahndaq to free their people, but their methods reached an impasse. Amon wanted to use his powers to resolve matters in a peaceful fashion. However, Teth Adam desired vengeance, emancipation,
Of
from
course.
slaughter.
So
Vengeance
Uncle
versus
Tess sat his
peace,
nephew
of
down
course.
Man to man, looked him straight in the eyes and then frickin' killed him. Then used his borrowed power to steal the rest of the super magic. You know
Oh,
what they
what?
say? No nephew, no problem.
With the full might of the wizards at his
Wait.
fingertips, Black Adam annihilated the barbarians and freed his city. Suffice
Dang.
to say, he's not exactly your typical hero.
Even the superhero A-listers don't try him, and for good reason.
Oh,
Kmart
wow.
Merlin here didn't give Adam.
Wait, who did he just punch the fuck out of? That was Superman and someone else.
Even the superhero
Is that Shazam? Oh shit! My mum booted both Superman and Shazam out of the way. Is that the hero's name?
A-listers
Shazam.
don't try him, and for good reason. Kmart Merlin here didn't give Adam some nerdy wand, but that dope shit, the living lightning.
While it may function just like real lightning, this living lightning is among the most potent spells in comics history.
It's magic
Wow, okay.
lightning. You ever see normal lightning kickstart a giant's heart and juice up the Flash? Because Black Adam's lightning did. And
Okay.
activating it is as easy as saying the magic word, Shazam!
Shazam.
Wait, hold up, that's Billy's word. Should
Yeah.
he shout like, Black Adam or Shazoo?
Remember, Kmart Merlin? This is Mamaragan, the mightiest of the wizards. To
I've watched
better
Shazam
protect
the
the
movie.
multiverse's magic, he promotes individuals to be his mythic champions.
Okay.
Black Adam is one of the first. So kind of like Shazam
Oh.
with another name.
I like my idea
Okay.
better. Shazoo! It really lets you know you gotta be quiet, like when you're in a zoo or, you know, the animals will kill you. Wait, is that not a real thing? Can I talk at the zoo?
But when Teth Adam shouts his magic word, lightning pours from the clouds, transforming him from meager human to Wizard Jesus. And vice versa.
Wizard
Simply put,
Jesus.
Black Adam is imbued with the powers of God. Well, gods, plural, as his gifts come from multiple mythological legends.
Wow.
At first, he got
Okay.
juiced up from the Greek gods. Zeus, Atlas, Herc, you know, all those buff guys and gals. But it didn't really work out, though, because he kinda died.
Wait, Black Adam has only killed himself. What?
Worked out, though,
He's nothing but dust to be lost in
because
the
he
winds.
kinda died.
Yet Kahndaq craved for their hero's return. So Black Adam's most devoted followers collected all of his ashes and prayed their hearts out. This time
Fuck.
to their own
He's-
pantheon.
Goodbye, muscles, and hello, bird people. Black Adam was reborn, now with the powers of the Egyptian pantheon. Gods like Shu, Amun, and Horus gave Adam the basics. Super strength, speed, flight, and an undying body. But the real magic's with the other three.
The power of Aten channels the living lightning throughout his entire body for combative purposes, and the wisdom of Zehuti improves Black Adam's strategic thinking.
It's a council of knowledge from the gods that
Oh,
clues Black
God.
Adam in on how to defeat his enemies. Like, for instance, when
Wait. Other spells. Okay, wait. What did he just mention? Sorry.
It's a council of knowledge from the gods that clues Black Adam in on how to defeat his enemies. Like,
wow.
for instance, when evil Joker Batman drove Billy mad, Billy went all King Shazam on Kondak. But guess what? Zahudi had Black Adam instinctively lead Billy into a trap to destroy his ass with the power of Sunday prayers. Hallelujah!
Sunday prayers.
Holy shit!
And finally, the courage of Mehen. Besides minor healing and resistance to mental attacks, Mehen's power granted Black Adam an indomitable will.
It's got him through some
Okay.
pretty rough patches. His family, dead. His country, wasted. His wife got revived. She turned to stone. You can knock him down, sure, but he ain't staying there.
Mehen helped make
So it's gonna be
Black
hard to
Adam
break
a
him mentally.
unwavering and decisive leader. The whole world can turn against him, but he would not care so long as Kondak is safe. To reach those ends, he's partnered
enough.
with the Justice Society of America, the Society of Supervillains, and even the Justice League. Rubbed elbows
wow.
with Superman one day and Lex the next.
So, is Black Adam a good guy or a bad guy?
Neither. Only the side that
I was gonna
benefits
say-
his people matters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, from what they're mentioning about Black Adam, he doesn't seem to be like on one side completely. It depends like on the situation and what Boomstick says. Not Boomstick or Weiss. One of the two mentions, as long as it benefits his own, protecting his people, he'd be willing to go on either side. He doesn't care. Fair enough.
He's not concerned with morality, and his brash nature is frequently misunderstood. It's
Exactly.
what led to the entire JSA jumping him. Twice.
And they still couldn't check him. Adam just built that different.
Black Adam caused sandstorms with a single clap, pushed the moon, and killed the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
One time,
Wow.
when space cultists came a knocking on Earth, he fought side by side with his best bro, Sinestro. Afterward, when the Yellow Lanterns dipped and took their rings with them, Sinestro let Black Adam keep the one he got. Now that's a bromance. And can I just say, Black Adam makes a mean lightning tiger.
He murdered the Council of Wizards and later endangered Momorgan himself. And the
Wow.
Almighty Wizards are part of the Quintessence, basically DC's gods who watch over the multiverse.
No surprise, since Black Adam effortlessly broke Spectre's body, another Quintessence person.
Sure, he's torn off Hawkman's wing and tried to kill Wonder Woman, but through
Wow.
the eyes of his people and loved ones, Black Adam is a hero. A moment's gaze from their idol is all they need to carry on living.
So
Okay.
invaders beware, no one's truly safe from the true, savage champion of Shazam. Ah, shit, I was kind of hoping I'd transform there. Shazoo!
Okay, interesting. So Black Adam.
We're going on an epic adventure, Morty. What? God of War, Morty, the new one.
Okay, so Black Adam seems to be pretty good so far. Like,
Let me
he,
tell you,
very strong.
one of my favorite graphic novels.
Okay.
It spells the end of all days, when madness reigns supreme and order is shattered, mounted upon white horses, death, destruction, pestilence, and famine bring about a world anew. It gets dark as shit, like literally, and I'm there for it.
Are you talking about the Bible?
What? No, this is a Marvel comic. 5,000 years ago in Marvel Comics, the Egyptian Aqaba tribe birthed something terrible. An ugly child. To them, he was a deep...
my God, Boomstick is a savage, man. Come on, man.
like a mix between Great Value Thanos and a box of chalk.
I was gonna say, that looks like a
So
bit
they
like
midnight
Thanos.
Dumpster babied his ass in the desert to die.
Luckily,
That's
all
fucked.
of the Crimson Sands tribe saw differently. Within this child, he saw a conqueror. He raised him as En Saba Nur, the morning light.
And above all, he
Okay.
taught him one major lesson. Only the strong survive.
Nur
Oh,
became
boy.
a warrior,
Okay.
same as his peers, but his physical differences made his experience unique. He was
Ah.
stronger, smarter, and hated. Even to these people, he was an outsider.
Then the Pharaoh
Wow.
killed Baal and enslaved Nur. Dude had no one left on his side except for this chick who he had a thing for. But everyone he meets apparently just wants ugly people to die, even when he saves their life. Shit, just swipe right, girl. Goddamn.
And so he embraced the perceived truth. If he was a monster, he would prove it. Betrayed by all and respected by none, if no one would care for En Saba Nur, they would all fear apocalypse.
Long story
Oh, boy.
short, he's a mutant. And not just a creepy looking dude like Beak over the... God, I almost threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Full control over. Wait, what? Full control over his molecular structure. thus granting him super strength, shape-shifting, flight, telekinesis, size alteration. So he can change his size, like Ant-Man, sort of size alterations. Is that what they mean? A celestial technology, energy projectiles, and the absorption. What the fuck is the Death Seeds? Of course, he can regenerate. Surprise, surprise.
Anyway, he's
How
got
fast is it, though?
superpowers, and they're on a whole nother level.
He has inhuman physiology and intelligence, along with complete control over his molecular structure, allowing him to reshape and mold his body however he pleases.
Yeah, but I guess he's too proud to just, like, turn himself into Jason Momoa or something.
With a combination of his not-so-screwed-tight tactical brain and prowess, Apocalypse conquered Egypt, leading it into a prosperous age with an iron fist and an ocean of blood. He'd then set his sights on the very world itself.
Just one problem. The world had a bunch of X-Men and Avengers running around stopping his world domination. To accomplish his big dream, Apocalypse needed something more.
But that would all change upon the arrival of a certain mutant messiah. Okay, so first, Apocalypse found some space tech that belonged to Celestials, basically Marvel's gods.
Despite its amazing potential, he wasn't able to make use of the technology until the time traveler Cable showed up to kill him. Instead, Cable accidentally infected Apocalypse with the techno-organic virus, a disease that turns organic matter to futuristic technology.
Turns out, this is exactly what Apocalypse needed to access the Celestial tech. With the promise that he would repay the Celestials later, he was bestowed a gem that would change the game forever. This is a Death Seed, a celestial artifact with the purpose of leading Earth into a higher evolved form. By injecting a Death Seed into someone, they are transfigured into one of Apocalypse's horsemen, a being of incredibly fatal power.
Don't forget about that techno-organic virus either. Controlling the virus means controlling all technology with your mind. Cable couldn't tame it, but Apocalypse's power is so vast, he had no issues controlling it.
So take a god.
So technology of the mind. Now that's where it comes in. Is Black Adam able to be broken mentally? Like with how they were mentioning Black Adam's abilities, he's someone whose mind isn't you can't break his mind that easily. You can't take over his mind that easily. He's mentally so damn OP. He's busted, like, mentally. Like, his mental capacity to, the unwavering mindset, I would say, and the strong will to do anything and anything necessary. I don't know if that's going to be, enough for Apocalypse to break through. I don't know.
Odd Pyramid, add a super tech virus, multiply the X gene, and what do you get? An Apocalypse who is unrecognizable from his meager past. With these three under his command, any superpower you can think of is now at his disposal.
Apocalypse can teleport, blast all sorts of energy, turn invisible, regenerate limbs, read minds, and friggin' fly. Look at him whiz! He's got his hands behind his back and he just doesn't give a shit.
And most impressive is his ability to siphon energy. He once absorbed Cyclops' laser with his bare hand, the same laser that can split planets.
It wasn't long before the virus incorporated technology into his molecules. With mere thoughts, he can construct fake bodies, entire robot armies, and even morph himself into a kaiju. At his peak, virtually no one stands a chance. On a bad day, Apocalypse bodied 6 of the strongest X-Men in a minute.
His telepathy contends with Jean Grey, one of the greatest psychics in Marvel.
He's out-muscled and outpaced both Hulk and Thor, and we all know how crazy those two are. We're talking about heroes able to destroy the Marvel Universe, and in an alternate timeline, Apocalypse even slaughtered a Celestial with his bare hands. His bare friggin' hands! Wow, way to pay him back for that.
Wait. What did it say on the... Sorry if I'm pausing a bit too much. As weak as he defeated Colossus, Storm, Beast, Archangel, Quicksilver, and Iceman. I mean, Quicksilver was kind of like the Flash in Marvel, but I'm sure the Flash is much faster than fucking Quicksilver, let's be honest. Wow. Took the full brunt of Jean Grey's attacks with no psychonic shielding. And Jean Grey is a beast when it comes to
Apocalypse even slaughtered a Celestial with his bare hands. His bare friggin' hands. Wow, way to pay him back for that solid they did you, bro.
With that Death Seed in tow, it's hard to
Yeah.
attribute Apocalypse as anything but a force of nature, especially when said Death Seed has mutated beings capable of fighting the Phoenix Force, a cosmic entity and the primal force of life. In fact, Dr. Doom claims the Death Seed is directly comparable to the Phoenix itself.
So much pain, so many bodies.
Okay.
Apocalypse is an agent of war and has the scars to back it up. And even when someone manages to take him down, so long as he's got blood, metal, and that Death Seed, he'll just keep coming back again and again and again.
Ball
That's
would
crazy.
be proud. For what is more inevitable and more dramatic to the annihilation of humans than the Apocalypse himself?
Of course. And that's fine, that's fine. Okay.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
Through all possibilities.
It's time!
I honestly don't know. Both of them sound pretty damn formidable. I mean, come on, man. Like, damn. Now, both of them are extremely intelligent. Both of them are smart. Both of them are extremely powerful. Black Adam, apparently if I'm not mistaken, they mentioned that Black Adam has this ability where he can actually talk to the gods and, you know, communicate with the gods, and the gods kind of like tell him how to defeat an opponent. However, considering, you know, death battles are most likely, you know, considering death battles are like, you don't allow any, you know, outside factors to affect the match death battle between two specific fighters. I don't know whether that's going to come into play with Black Adam. I don't know. It could be. You know, I might be wrong. I mean, when you think about Snake versus Solid Snake went up against that guy in death battle. He did technically. They both did technically have communications going on with them to fight against each other from their partner. So I guess that's probably going to be similar to what Black Adam's going to do, speaking to the gods. I don't know. I can't tell who's going to win this. I really can't tell. If I want to put my money on someone, I'm going to go with Black Adam. I'll go with Black Adam because, you know, they did mention that Black Adam's just someone, he just can't break mentally. He can't, if you're trying to use any sort of mental, you know, powers that is related to the mind, Black Adam's is not going to be that guy who's going to, you know, you got to control, you know, through the mind. It's just not going to happen. He's just that, he will do anything and anything necessary to, you know, to do what he can to protect his own people, and whether that's being a good guy or a bad guy, that doesn't matter to him. You know, he doesn't exactly have a morality or goal in mind, a moral in mind. He just does what he can for his own people, you know. So I feel like that could maybe come into play. I don't know. So I'll go with Black Adam. But
Death Battle!
I don't know. Let's go. Oh, wow. That's cool how the star looked pretty 3D like. It was pretty cool. Okay. Oh, so Apocalypse has come to terrorize Black Adam's hometown, I guess.
Where's your general, interloper?
Fake bodies. Oh boy, that was good. Okay. Damn. Wow. Oh yeah, can he? I was gonna say, can Apocalypse absorb lightning like he did with Cyclops' attack? Oi! Oh, Oh my. So now that he kind of knows he has to destroy it, he has some sort of idea what to do. Of course. Is it the ring? That's the ring, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, this looks pretty good. Hey yo. Woo.
Get the hell out of my country.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh my god.
I refuse to relinquish my home to you heretics. Shut up!
Oh my god. As long as the Black Seed, the Death Seed is there, he'll just keep on coming back.
Oh shit! I never offered you a choice. Now, everything you've built will fall.
Bro, what? Oh my god. Hey yo, Apocalypse. You didn't have to do it like that. Oh my god.
KO!
Fuck. You see, that was the only thought I had in mind. If there was any way that Black Adam was gonna go and defeat Apocalypse, it's through that Death Seed. You have to destroy that Death Seed. But it seemed like Apocalypse had a lot on his side. Like the fact that he can use his Death Seed to turn anyone, to side with him in battle, and then he has all that technology to come into play. And as long as that Death Seed's there, he just keep on coming back. He can't die. He practically, to a certain extent, you could say he's immortal, right? If the Death Seed's there, present, he can't actually die. He can just keep on coming back. So, okay, you know what? Fair play to Apocalypse, man. Fair play.
And Sabanur sure brought the apocalypse to Kahndaq. And our camera, goddammit! That's gotta be like, what, $30
God,
dollars?
this was awful to watch,
This
bro.
result surprised us. For what it's worth, both Black Adam and Apocalypse displayed ludicrous levels of godlike ability.
Yeah.
Both of their power supplies compared to cosmic beings like the Phoenix and Super Gandalf. And both fought heroes like Thor and Wonder Woman.
Right, the victor could not be deduced by strength and speed alone. Rather, it depended on how their abilities countered each other. In that regard, Apocalypse held many advantages.
For starters, he could one-up the living lightning. For almost
Yeah.
any power...
That was another thought I had in mind. Apocalypse can absorb Cyclops' attack, so I was thinking, can he absorb the lightning? Or live it, or can tank the lightning, because he can absorb fucking Cyclops' heat attack, or whatever that attack, or beam attack, or whatever it is, right? So, is lightning going to be a problem for him? Seems like not in this case, so... That was a thought I had in mind.
Apocalypse had a better version of it, and then some.
Frankly, half of Black Adam's pantheon granted him abilities that Apocalypse possessed through his mutant genes alone, notwithstanding all his other abilities from Celestial Tech, the Techno-Organic Virus, and the Death Seed.
Well, Black Adam did
Death
have
Seed.
something Apocalypse didn't. The wisdom of Sahuti, Big Brain God, could definitely clue him in on that Death Seed.
He said destroy
Without a
it.
Death Seed, Apocalypse would not have fared nearly as well against Black Adam's strength and tenacity.
So to win, Black Adam would have needed to figure out how to destroy the Death Seed, but Apocalypse could defend against that and had way more options for his own victory.
His telepathy got the best of Jean Grey, and there's no reason Apocalypse couldn't mind-read Black Adam. The courage of
Fair
the Head
enough.
may have safeguarded him from mental attacks, but it never made him immune to telepathy outright.
But most importantly, Apocalypse could absorb all of Black Adam's energy powers and turn him right back around.
The living lightning may be enchanted, but it is still lightning. It's frequently displayed properties of ionized energy. Thus, there's no reason Apocalypse couldn't absorb it for himself. Plus, it's been
Fair
shared
enough.
between people many times before, and the more it's given to other hosts, the weaker the original bearer becomes. Hell,
Oh.
stealing the
Oh,
power
yeah.
of the Living Lightning
Makes
is how
sense,
Teth
yeah.
Adam became Black Adam in the first place. So
Where Black Adam boasts more showing of strength than Apocalypse, wisdom of Zehuti outed Black Adam of the Death Seed. It did. As soon as he grabbed the Death Seed, I think the wisdom of Zehuti in Black Adam's mind was like, destroy it. But it seems like Apocalypse was on, well, like one step ahead in a way. Far less versatile in terms of range of abilities, that is true. Apocalypse does have more abilities. Possessed very few means of killing Apocalypse quickly. That is also very true. Unable to win if Tech Adam couldn't shout Shazam. Okay, fair enough. Apocalypse, Death Seed, and the Exchange rivaled Black Adam's physicality. Numerous abilities to counter. Regenerative powers made him difficult to kill quickly. He regenerates fast. That's the thing. Far weaker than Black Adam without his Death Seed. Without the Death Seed. That's the thing. With this Death Seed, man, it's almost unkillable. Like, do you see how fast he fucking regenerated?
Apocalypse could do the same.
By slurping up Black Adam's magic, Apocalypse grew in power while Black Adam got weaker. It was
Yeah.
only a matter of time before Black Adam was literally helpless against the end of all things.
Black Adam may have been power incarnate, but Apocalypse's wide array of powers and specific counters to the Living Lightning meant he could rise
Fair
to the
enough.
challenge.
Fair enough.
Naughty Adam, until Noor gave him the boot.
That is awful.
Winner is
Brutal.
Apocalypse.
A brutal kill, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just stomping his face in.
Thank you for watching.
Oh,
Stay
God.
tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right
It's
now.
next
by
week.
clicking one of those boxes right over there.
Who's next, though?
And by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Who's next? Trunks? Who's it? Silver? Trunks versus Silver? Oh my... Yo, Trunks, you gotta win this, bro. Your father defeated Shadow. Your father annihilated fucking Shadow. But Trunks, you gotta increase that win. I mean, of course, if you want to add Vegeta's loss to Thor, which was, by the way, a great death battle, probably one of my best, one of my most favorite death battles of all time in recent times, to be honest. Vegeta versus Thor, that was very good. But if I want to go with the Vegeta family versus Sonic characters, Vegeta has one up on the Sonic characters so far. So yeah, Trunks I know inside out practically. I am a fucking Dragon Ball fanboy, so I know what Trunks is capable of. Silver, on the other hand, don't know much of. I'll be honest. I know of Sonic. I know of Shadow a little, obviously, from the death battles. But Silver, I am not sure at all what he's capable of. I don't know how he fares up in terms of speed, whether he's faster than Sonic. I don't know. Whether he's more formidable. I don't know whether he has the uses of, whether he can use the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know about that. This is going to be a good death battle, man. Trunks versus Silver. Boy, this is going to be good. It's going to be good. Apocalypse annihilated fucking Black Adam. I'll be honest. It's that Death Seed, man. I'm telling you, it's that Death Seed. That Death Seed in his possession changes the entire game. Changes the entire playing field. Like, it just goes like with that Death Seed. Like, Apocalypse is just ridiculous with that Death Seed. It's why they mentioned without the Death Seed, I don't think Apocalypse would have been able to handle Black Adam. Black Adam ain't no pushover. So, fair play to Apocalypse, man. It was a bit of a brutal kill, but hey, yo, you do you, my man. On that note, I shall end the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I'm moving a bit weird because, like I said, it's so stiff and it does have a lot of pain there, so I do apologize for that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment and share those good things to see more content of me doing more Death Battle reactions like this in the future. I am excited for the next Death Battle, I won't lie. If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the RP Guild today so you don't miss a single video from my channel, whether it's reactions to Death Battle reactions, to Hololive reactions, to summertime rendering, any other reaction videos, main content series get to see on this channel. So be sure to come in, subscribe, and most importantly, have fun and join the journey with me. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out. Have a nice day. Stay awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.